Welcome to Ashbrook, a small, quiet town where nothing extraordinary ever happens, until it did. This is the story of James Eldridge, the librarian who vanished not once but twice, under circumstances that will leave you questioning reality. It all began on a chilly Sunday evening. James, a man known for his punctuality and routine, was seen locking up the Ashbrook Public Library at exactly 8:45 p.m. A few patrons noticed him walking to his car in the dimly lit parking lot. By 9 p.m. his car was found idling, with its doors wide open. James was nowhere to be seen. The police were called and a search was conducted. Bloodhounds, drones, volunteers. They combed every inch of the town and its outskirts. No clues, no evidence. James Eldridge had simply vanished. Days turned into weeks, and the town came to accept the grim reality. James was gone, presumed dead. Then 3 months later, the unthinkable happened. At precisely 8:45 p.m., James reappeared in the library, calmly reshelving books as if no time had passed. A stunned colleague stumbled upon him and screamed. "James!" she cried. "Where have you been?" James, looking bewildered, replied, "What are you talking about?" "I've been here all night." He insisted he had no memory of disappearing. His watch still displayed the time he'd locked the library, 3 months earlier. His clothes were clean, his wallet untouched, and his demeanor normal. Police and investigators were baffled. Was this a hoax? A medical mystery? Some even whispered of alien abductions. Life in Ashbrook slowly returned to normal, though whispers about James never really died down. Then exactly 10 years later, on the anniversary of his first disappearance, James vanished again. This time, it was even stranger. He was at a diner, sharing coffee and small talk with friends. Witnesses described the moment. James stopped mid-sentence, looked as if he were trying to say something, and then he flickered. Yes, flickered, like a TV with bad reception. In a blink, he was gone. Panic erupted. People searched the diner, the street, everywhere. Some claimed the air around where James sat felt charged, like static electricity. This time, he was gone for just over an hour. When James reappeared, it was as if nothing had happened. He was sitting back at the diner table, confused and visibly shaken. His friends bombarded him with questions, but James couldn't provide answers. All he remembered was a sudden flash of light, followed by a void, a sensation of being nowhere and everywhere at once. James began keeping journals, obsessively documenting every detail of his life, hoping to catch a pattern or warning signs. He was convinced he was slipping between dimensions, trapped in some cosmic anomaly. Doctors found no health issues, and scientists had no explanation for his bizarre disappearances. Today, James is still the librarian of Ashbrook. People say he's quieter now, always checking his watch as if expecting to disappear again. Some locals believe he's cursed. Others say he's a man caught in a time glitch. Is James Eldridge a victim of science we don't yet understand? A cosmic traveler? Or is it all an elaborate tale woven by a man seeking attention? Believe it or not, his story remains unsolved. And if you ever find yourself visiting Ashbrook, stop by the library. You might just meet the man who disappeared twice. What do you think happened to James? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more unbelievable stories.